What is the attraction of Miami to women, to young women?
Easy. Party culture.
Culture.
It's a party. Party in Miami for a girl. If you're a pretty girl in Miami, you get everything for free.
Yeah.
Like you get all the entries to the clubs for free. You get a VIP section. You get all the bottles. Whatever you want, it's all there for you for free. All you have to do is look decently. Ideally, have few friends with you, all looking cute. You have all for free. Yacht parties, mansion parties. Everything comes to you. They want you there.
So I guess here's the question then. Do you think most women actually want long-term relationships, like a fulfilling relationship?
It's a tough question, actually, because I would normally say yes, but these days, I think it's kind of half-half. Some of them want relationships, some of them want to have fun.
I guess I mean eventually.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay.
I think there's more and more females that just want to have fun and don't want to commit.
Like ever?
Yeah.
Interesting. I guess Miami is the best place for that. Because the reason I ask is because if a girl wanted a long-term relationship, why would you go to like the party?
Yeah, why would you go to Miami? Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And I get, you can meet the celebrities and you get everything for free. So I get the draw, but then don't most women know that that's just very short term? Like,
of course.
All of that is just to get the kind of shallow instant gratification. It's not the thing that builds a long-term partnership. Yeah. It's not a foundation for anything.
Of course not. Like, how can you build a foundation on a party culture? Like, you just met the guy drunk. Like, really? Like, you want to build on that? Why? You've seen the guy over the weekend with 50 different women. Do you really want to build with that guy? Or same goes the other way around. The guy see the girl in 5 different clubs over a weekend. Yeah. Why would you want to commit to that girl? Like, she's a party hole. Sorry. That's what
it's funny you say that, because you literally said about your ex, like, he didn't want me going to his music videos and going out with my girlfriends and stuff. So isn't that kind of the same thing?
It can't, yay and nay, because see, like, I just know myself, and at this point with that specific guy we were talking about, it was just stupid because he knew me too. Like, I don't really like to be around people, so I'll go to the club, I'll get my section, but that's it. I'm not leaving that section, I'm not talking to new people, I'm just enjoying myself, having my drink, go home. And I usually go home early because I want to go to sleep. I want to wake up early, I want to go and do my run.
I guess I get what you're saying. I think if you're like, okay, I'm going out because I want to spend time with my girls, 100% get that. But the club is not the only environment where you can spend time with your girls. No. Like, you can go for brunch, you can
brunches
go for dinner, like you can go to the beach, whatever it is. So I think if it's like, oh, I'm just going to spend time with my girls, but I'm choosing to go to a party environment where I know there's all this degeneracy that's going on.
Yeah.
I think a guy would go, well, if that's not you, why is that the environment that you would choose to go spend time in when you have other options?
Well, if it comes to parties, I usually would choose the day party. Like, I would go to a pool party, and I would go only because I like the pool, I like the environment over there. But I didn't really often go to the clubs, to be fair. Like, the fact that I wasn't allowed to go to the club made me want to go, but at the end of the day, that's not really my thing. Like, I prefer to go to a pool party. Starts at 12, ends at 7, go to sleep.
That's so funny. So him saying he didn't want you to go made you want to go more.
Basically. Yeah, if you can't do something, you want to do it. Like, why can't I do it? If you say no to the kid wanted more.
I get it. The taste of the forbidden fruit.
Exactly.
I understand that. I guess the question is, we behave and move differently when we're single than when we're in a relationship.
That's true.
And so in that kind of environment, what boundaries do you think are acceptable when you get into a relationship? Because I completely get, you're like, well, if I'm the kind of person, you met me, I go to these bars, I go to these clubs, I go in like celebs, yachts and stuff. I'm in these music videos, twerking my ass. I'm not saying that's what you did. But if like a girl was like that, if she gets to a relationship, do you not think it's acceptable to have boundaries on those things for the sake of the relationship? Because a guy could say, okay, when you met me, I was sleeping with 5 different girls. So if you get into a relationship, I'm still going to be going out sleeping with 5 different girls. You wouldn't be okay with that.
No, of course not.
He wouldn't be like, oh, well, when you met me, I was doing this, so you have to accept it. You wouldn't be okay.
See, but if before the relationship, the guy was sleeping with 5 girls, right? Was he getting paid for it? No, I'm getting paid for doing my music video. So like,
doesn't matter though. You don't get paid to go out and party at nightclubs.
It depends.
You don't get paid to go to the after party of music videos.
It depends. But yeah, most depends.
Okay.
You can get paid sometimes.
But the times you don't get paid, you would go, right?
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't going on after parties when I was in a relationship. That's 100%.
Okay. So there when my guy
didn't want to go, I was just not going. I was doing my job and going home. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was never the problem. Like I set my boundaries. If I do a music video, if my man wants to join the after party and do it, let's go. But if you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it either. Like that's disrespectful.
I think that's a really good compromise that he should have accepted.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. Like if I have fun on the set that I'm getting paid for, that's one thing. But if I'm still like continuing with the fun, going to the party after, and he doesn't even want to join me, why would I go there? Like why would I go with 50 other guys? Like I already have a man in the house. That's disrespectful.
Because you get money. 100%. I agree. I think the respect is dependent on the couple. But I think that's a good compromise, especially in that culture. What's a boundary that he had to shift in what he was doing to accommodate the relationship you had with him? What was the equivalent? None. Oh, none.
None.
Okay.
I had absolutely no problem with anything he was doing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So he wasn't one of those guys who was with different women all the time. And...
No, not at all. He didn't even like it. Like he wanted to be with his guys, like do his things, make money. Yeah. I respect that. And I don't know, like if I'm at work doing things and you want to sit with your guys, play a game or just sit and talk for hours, why would I say no? Like
you're like, perfect. You're not at the strip club. That's golden.
I mean, if you want to go to the strip club, remember to pick me up because I want to have fun too. You know, like shit. Why not?
I hear that. Let me ask you something. What's the most toxic thought you've ever had about a guy? And I'll share.
The most toxic
thought you've ever had about a guy. And I'll share one of mine. Like, I thought you're like, wow, this is really toxic. I'm asking you to really expose yourself, but I'll do the same.
Damn, I don't really know. My most toxic thing was, I guess,
most toxic thought. Not saying you acted on it.
Yeah, I know.
But it could be like, I'm just going to use this guy for his money, or I'm just going to use him to get to his friend.
On my side.
Yeah, what's the most toxic thought you've had to a guy, about a guy?
Yeah, probably use the guy just for connections, be nice, get my connections, get what I need, get out. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't doing any crazy things. That's the thing about me.
Yeah,
no, I'm a pretty boring person.
I think that. I mean, you say toxic thought. I think that's in that environment. That's pretty common. Like,
yeah, that's very common,
especially for women to guys. I think a lot of women be like, I'm using this guy for the opportunities and networks that
exactly the opportunities ends. Our friendship ends too. Bye.
So I guess if you were doing that, did you do that because that's how you wanted to operate?
No, because I just saw the opportunity and wanted to grab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never promised anybody anything in an exchange. So if you got the idea, that's on you. That was my game, I guess. Like make you think things, but I never told you anything. So it's only in your head. Like I couldn't ever feel bad or sorry for it.
Yeah.
In my
look, I get what you're saying. I mean, we always justify our own actions, right? So I get it. You're like, well, if I didn't say that I was about this, and if you assume that based on my actions, that's on you. I get that.
Yeah, that's on you. I was just talking, being nice. Hey.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess I have to expose myself now. What's the most toxic thought I've had? That oh no, this is terrible. Okay, so there was why had I done this? Okay, there was I've had a friends with benefits before, and there was a girl who I had a friends with benefits situation, and she was very clingy. Like she'd be asking, when am I next going to see you? before she even left. She'd be texting me all the time and stuff. But we both had the chat that, yo, this is chill. This is a friends with benefits thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And so if I'm being honest, any time that we actually taught to hang out, it would be so we could have fun. And there was one time when I was like, okay, we're going to have such an intense session that she's going to be too sore that she'll leave me alone for a bit.
And did she really do it?
For like a few days, yeah. That was it. I mean, I worded it differently in my head, but I worded it nicely here. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
You get the idea. I think that's probably one of the worst. I was like, well, it is what it is.
Hope you really enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full episode where that clip is from, then I want you to click right here where you can watch the full episode. And if you're ready to claim your man today, enroll in my program below, and I'll see you there. Wishing you an amazing day.